Gonna manifest the fuck out of this right now. In the year 2025, maybe 2026, my first car purchase is going to be a Mercedes AMG Coupe. I don't know what model, I don't know what type of car, but first car purchase, AMG, Mercedes.
For real, yeah. I made way too much in a week. Must be 250 at least. Like the money just grew off a tree.
Alright boys, today is a big day, a very anticipated day. For the past 2-3 years, I've been wanting to buy this car, and the day has finally came where I'm going to pick up my dream car. As you guys know, 2 months ago I started a YouTube challenge buying my dream car with trading payouts, and since then we have done $60,000 to $70,000 in trading payouts. And today, we're going to pick up the car. And also today, little bonus, $27,000 on the day. Apex, so overall, good ass day, about to be better. So let's head to the dealership, pick up the whip, and have a day.
Came out the bottom, I kinda whole lot of young gonna worth millions of dollars. I asked out the charm, my little bitch a model, she made a few M's off a follow. Yo, one on tour, a BP the chowder, living a cool matata. Ain't no more worries, I'm up at it earlier, niggas tryna figure out the problems. But 30-30, I hit her like Curry, they hit me, I don't even holler. These niggas song flap, niggas ain't gon' stop.
I got the car, and it is quite surreal. I am parked up here with the Dallas skyline. Oh my gosh. I want to give you guys a quick car tour. Let's get into it. So I got a AMG CLE 53 2026, brand new off the lot, but it has like 200 miles on the dash. Also, to top off this crazy week, I just hit a trade on my Top Step Live account, securing payouts on my Apex accounts and Lucid accounts. That will secure me another $55,000 in payouts for the month, which will put me at $100,000 in payouts in 2 months. Are you kidding me? Are you dead ass kidding me? So regardless, let's show the whip a little bit more. There we are. Let's show you the interior of this thing, because that is the real cool part. If we're looking here, we have this knob. So we have Comfort, Sport, and Sport Plus. Obviously, Sport Plus being the very racy mode, and then obviously the nice Mercedes interior. You can make this thing whatever you want. We can change it to purple if you would like. Let's go purple with it. There we are. So sick. Also, this thing rips. In Sport Plus, this thing rips. And also, you guys have to look at the back of this car. The back of this car is so fat. I was generally debating getting a license plate named BBL. It is ridiculous. The behind on this car is absolutely bonkers. Back to trading. I mean, it has been such an insane past 2 months. I'm pretty sure after I request this $55,000, I'll be at just around $100,000 for the past kind of 2 months or so. Let's get some sick rollers of the car, and I'll show you guys a little bit more, and then I'll see you guys back at the crib for a quick talk. Alright boys, we're about to go on a little late night drive in the Benz. Let's get this thing. Woo! There we are, the fucking spaceship.
What's that sound?
What whip you got here?
We got a 2026 AMG CLE.
Spent months in the corner, just me and my bag. I'm used to this, I'm known to that. I know I just gotta adapt. Hey, let's wait on your Spotify rap. The messages you about to send on the 16, please don't hit send on none of that.
We are back at the crib. Now time to talk about just some real shit and kind of just talk about my experience leading up to this point. It's been pretty surreal these past few days. Like, I swear I've said this before in a YouTube video, but literally 2 years ago when I was like in my college classroom, I was like sitting in class and I literally was just scrolling reels, IG reels, and I saw a video of like an AMG just ripping by. It was so weird. Like, I felt it in my chest. Like, I was getting butterflies in my chest. I felt it in my heart. I literally almost started tearing up because I was like, damn, I know this day. I know I'm gonna live this day out. It really does go to show, like, if you guys are having that butterfly feeling in your chest, like thinking, oh my gosh, it's gonna come true one day, like I'm gonna live this day out. I promise you, bro, please, please, please never quit on that dream. Never quit, just keep going. If you know you have what it takes, you'll continue pushing, like no matter what. If you hit rock bottom, you will still continue pushing, just thinking of that end goal. And by no means is this the end goal. This is just the start for me. I just want to continue going harder and harder and harder. And that is the brutal reality of online money and just having this mindset. Unfortunately, you're always going to be chasing more, a bigger number, and just striving for overall better, which is the natural instinct in humans with this overall drive for just better life. Like I said, you've seen with my trading, I've just constantly been pushing, and especially with trading, you're always going to have that bigger number to strive for, and I feel like that's a good thing, right? If we all sat here collectively and became satisfied at 5K a month, 10K a month, right, it would be a pretty damn boring life, and that's what I live for. That is why I think it is so important to find and actually have passion when things are not going your way, right? So you can really enjoy moments like this. I would not be as happy as I am today if I was just gifted money and I was kind of just brought into this life. Like, no, it feels genuinely good having to work towards something, build towards something years after years of failing, right? That is what true like fulfillment is in business, in life, being able to just strive for those things. Then once you get them, it's like, damn, that's super cool. Like, by no means am I gonna get the car, I got the apartment, all right, let me start chilling. It's just like, I would say, little trophy, like a life trophy saying, damn, cool, accomplished that, awesome, I get to enjoy it, but we still move on, keep working. But I do want to loop back to what I said earlier when I was talking about kind of in college. I always had that gut feeling. If you're an OG to this channel, you guys remember my old YouTube videos, like I always preached, it is in your blood, I swear. And with trading, bro, I think the biggest thing, and it actually came true, I remember when people told me, yo, like you're gonna make all your losses back in like a month, 2 months, and it's going to be exponential. I mean, oh my gosh, that is the truest thing of all time. Like you guys know my story. I made 25K, went broke, and I was like, damn, this is actually insane. I blew 10K plus on evals, and then literally within 1 month, I made it back in one singular payout. Like, once you really learn the skill of trading, it is so exponential. It's one of those skill sets where you have for a lifetime. It can be oversaturated. Like, you learn the skill of trading and you just grow as a human. You grow to push your mental in terms of scaling. You grow to just constantly try to adapt to the market and learn. And you generally have to have a passion for it, right? By no means do I think I'd get here if every single day I did not wake up eager to just get after it, learn, watch the charts, get better as a trader. Because I feel like the biggest thing that led me to not become profitable sooner was really just kind of being complacent when it came to not taking accountability and not necessarily, I would not say journaling, but the biggest thing is just actually leaving every single day and knowing why that move played and understanding your own trading. Like, the biggest switch for me was to just stop, like kind of coping with myself and telling myself, all right, my mechanical ass model that I'm at trading is not working. The really time I started to strive was when I was like, okay, if I really want to become the best trader possible, I need to dive in to the own markets in my own lens, right? Unfortunately, it's going to be really hard to make a lot of money in the markets by copying someone's system step by step, because if there's one best system, then everybody in the world would use it, right? that's why everyone kind of preaches have your own like discretion in a sense. You can't just be a literal copycat saying, oh my gosh, he did that, let me do that. And that is the second that it really kind of shifted for me. And obviously, as you've seen on my Instagram, it's been a pretty insane shift. Just applying my own logic and applying what I truly believe into the charts and applying just not someone else's thought process, but my own thesis on what I've seen on the charts the past 2.5 years. That is what is truly gonna make the difference. You're just staring at the charts and seeing what makes sense to you and nobody else. That is the biggest thing about trading. I just wanna give a little trading advice while I'm here. But again, car video, 2026, AMG, CLE 53. Even before, like the first month, I don't know if my parents are watching this video, I would just be blabbing bullshit. I would be blabbing bullshit like my second month of trading. I'm like, hey mom and dad, I'm sorry, but like I'm gonna be making 10, 15K a month trading. I'm gonna be doing this. It was ridiculous when I got my first payout. I was like, hey mom, I'm gonna drop out of college. I'm gonna do all these things. I'm gonna be making 50K a month trading. Obviously, it sounded pretty insane in the moment, but you are the only person that is gonna have that type of conviction, right? Nobody else. Unfortunately, it is going to take maybe you just not listening to whoever your general consensus of what is kind of been followed and the norm, I would say. It's obviously not a normal thing to make a lot of money at a young age, but it's really the people that just fully disregard everybody's other opinion and they know they have it in them and they just strive for it and they fucking get that shit and just push yourself every single day. Like it's gonna get hard. Even now, I would say earlier in this year, February, I had a pretty rough patch in trading. I was not doing as well as I wanted to, but all you can do at the end of the day is continue pushing and continue learning. And then one day, it's all just gonna snowball. It has been a pretty cool past 6 months. Moved out to Dallas, as you see here. I don't know, I probably can't see through the windows, but got the car. What is next is just, I wanna be on here, come on YouTube more, show you guys kind of the way I trade, inspire you guys, just have sit-down videos like this, show you guys what is possible, right? Like the entire reason I kind of started documenting on YouTube like this, you guys remember the 0 to 50K challenge, was to show you guys that it's really possible. I don't want to just fucking pop out here. Once I start making money trading, like I wanted to document what it really took in order to kind of get to a point like this. It does not take anybody special in order to become a crazy amount of success, right? I have friends here in Dallas that I would say are just as retarded as me. I would not say I'm the most intelligent person, but what I will say is I will never fucking quit, and the only way to guarantee success is never quitting and just continue pushing even when things get hard, right? I mean, I'm obviously not gonna say this because it's probably not true. It's kind of just cope, but like the fucking C student, like I got a 1.5 GPA in college, right? I just had different goals. It really does not take anyone special. We are all gifted with the same starting point, right? I had to learn trading the same way you had to start trading, right? It is really up to you at the end of the day. Are you going to push yourself every single day to constantly learn and not just tell yourself it is going to work out at some point? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely gonna be getting more car content. I'm gonna get a car mount, do POV drives, all of that, super hype, and I'm gonna get a wrap on the car. So you guys are gonna see the car with the wrap. Right now it's white. It's a pretty basic white, so I guess you guys will definitely see in a following YouTube video what the color I wrapped it is going to be. Lots of great content coming. If you guys like this content, like me, drop a sub. If you guys would like to learn trading, I have a free Discord. It is the first link in the description. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.